This episode highlights a modification of the sheet metal brake. See episode 71 for the original construction video. In this video, I changed the pivot points to allow easier bending of short protrusions of metal. Hope you enjoy. Welcome to Not Factory Approved. Today I talk about some mods I had to do to the sheet metal brake. Things that I did wrong to start with. So stick around and I'll explain what I did. With the sheet metal brake, what I was finding was doing short pieces like this. Because of where I had the hinges, which is down flat with this part, I've since raised them. This angle iron would go down first, and then it would catch on the metal and push it through that way. So I raised it up. Well, I raised up the hinges and made it so that the center of the hinge, so the swivel point is this edge right here. You can see it comes up like that. So one thing I will have to do is, well, I have to move the grease nipple on this one, but I have to cut a little bit more out of here. Apparently I didn't have this clamped down tight when I measured everything. I never said I was smart, so I'll just have to grind a little bit more out of there, and it'll spin easily. You can see where it's been rubbing right there. And then I had to put the tensioner on. I covered that in another video. So this is 1.5 inch angle iron, and it's beveled, cut at an angle rather, so it fits properly on here. If you cut it straight at 90 degrees, then there's a big gap. So that's what I did. That was previous. So changing the hinge points, of course I had to change these as well. Move this up. So everything is in line now. The grease nipple is here on the outside now on that one, and it's underneath on the other one. It is actually straight. The camera's showing it as a curve for some reason. And then, so I have the protractor, which gives the angle. And that's about it. So this, even though it's 3-inch angle iron with 18 gauge and a little bit with 20 gauge, it bends. So I have to put this all on, made out of scraps. I might still have to make a reinforcement here, but I'll keep watching it, see if I need that or not. There it is, one working sheet metal brake. One thing I did lose was a few inches each end, because now the hinges are up above this surface, so obviously I can't put metal across there. So it's from this point to that point, which is about 48 inches. And I had over 52 before or so. But other than that, it seems to work good. Worked on this piece here, which is about as short as I'm going to get, I think. But who knows? One thing about restoration, you never know what you're going to have to make. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, or even notify, or any of the above, or all of the above. Thank you.